And I know y'all probably say, what in the world? Like, she went ghost on us for 7 months, and then all of a sudden she coming back and she got all these videos every day, every other day. I don't know, y'all. I must have been really saving it up. I must have been really saving it up, because it's like, okay, let me film this, you know, let me film that. And it's a lot of, you know, good stuff going on right now. So I just wanted to include y'all. But anyway, the real reason why I was making this really quick video is to say, I was looking through some of my old videos, the private ones that I had privatized for different reasons. And I ran across one the other night, and me and Jerry were looking at it, and we were just laughing. My husband was just laughing because she was so small on there. She was so cute. And I just did not publish that video. It was the reason why I didn't publish it. And maybe you'll figure it out when I do publish it. Because I was kind of tinkering around with the YouTube. I got the icon, the YouTube studio icon. I know I'm real late to the party, but I know how to reply back to comments. Obviously, I know how to do that. But I was doing it to the most recent ones if I just happened to see it come up on my phone. But with this YouTube studio, it just, every single, I looked and I was like, all these comments, and I never said anything back because it was just like time was going by and I was making new videos and I just was not seeing it. So I replied back to a couple of them this morning when I saw it. My apologies. I'm just, y'all give me a minute, give me a chance, because I just really didn't understand the way all that stuff works. But I said all that to say, now I know how to do it. So I got in that studio part, and I figured out how to pull that old video out and be able to edit it and edit out what I wanted to edit out and be able to re-upload it. And I'm planning on doing that. I'll probably attach that to this video so you won't get confused, like, what's she talking about? Well, you can't get confused because it's old. You'll know it's an old video when you look at it. And from looking at it, I'm thinking that video is at least 7 years old, 8 years old. It's old. But it was so funny. It was so funny when we looked at it. And so I'm gonna do that. It was hot. But yeah, that's why I came on to make this quick video, just to say that. I uploaded my breakfast quiche video. I was working on that and I kind of fell off to sleep, and I woke up during the night and I was like, oh, hit the button, you know, like send it on, you edited it or whatever. So I did that and I rolled over and went back to sleep. And y'all, I had this serious issue going on with sleeping, and it was not anxiety, it was not stress, it wasn't. It was just like, I don't know, I think my mind was kind of going in loops with stuff that I needed to take care of and needed to do. And I listened to these to this audio tape a long time ago. I don't know who wrote the book. I don't even remember what the name of the book was called, but it was in a nutshell about helping you to be able to accomplish more things and remember things and stuff like that, prioritize things. Excuse me. And in the video, in the audio, the lady was saying, keep paper and pencil beside your bed so that you can write down every single thing that's on your mind that you have to do. And if you wake up and you're thinking about something that's not on there, write it down and just turn over and go to sleep. It works. If you do it, it will work. And you know, like, I've been told a long time ago to keep pen and paper beside your bed anyway, for dreams and stuff like that you don't want to, you know, forget. Ooh, I'm not gonna make this light. So anyway, I guess it's what I need to do. But I had been having some issues with sleeping, and I would wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it could be, you know, I'm going through that stage of life. Maybe that's what it is, because I read that when you start to get ready to go into that chapter, you will have problems with sleep. Cause see, I already been told about, you know, sweating at night and stuff, but guess what? I was doing that when I was pregnant. I guess I'm just a sweater, and it could have something to do with me, you know, being overweight. I need to lose weight. Could have something to do with that, but the sleep thing is more recent, and it would just like irk me because I would be tired, but I couldn't go back to sleep. But instead of me like making sure that everything was quiet around me and da-da-da-da, I even tried ASMR rain sounds. You know how you can cut it on YouTube, and 8 hours of rain and showers or fire crackling in the background. I mean, I tried all of it to help with my sleep, and it did not work. And one night, this was very recently, probably last week, I woke up again like 3 o'clock in the morning. Because guess what I used to do, y'all? On one night in particular, I remember real good. I woke up like 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all, I went in there, took a shower. Because that particular evening, I remember being so exhausted from doing all the stuff that I had done that day, that I hadn't taken a shower that night. And so I got up. I went in there. I took a shower. I washed my hair. I put a mask on my hair. I mean, not only did I wash my hair at 3 something in the morning, I put a mask in it. Okay, rinsed it out, braided it. I mean, I did everything, and by the time the sun was coming up, the sunrise was coming up, I had just laid down and closed my eyes, and then it was like, oh, too late to sleep now. I gotta get up anyway. So that's what kind of stuff was going on with me. But here recently, what stopped it all is I woke up 3 something in the morning. I was like, oh boy, here we go. Because this is seriously irritating, because I do want to sleep all through the night. Because I realized that has something to do with holding on to extra weight too. It makes sure cortisol, however you pronounce that word, I'm probably messing it up, but it makes those levels go up when you don't get a full night's rest, okay? So it was irritating me because I knew I was just defeating myself through this not sleeping up all night stuff. So recently when it happened, y'all, it was like in my spirit, I heard God say, turn off the TV. You know, turn off the little lamp over there, turn off the TV, and go on back to sleep. So I'm like, thinking to myself, well, I'm going to do it. Because ASMR rain sounds and all this crackling fire stuff and all this stuff that I'm trying to, you know, stimulate myself, not stimulate myself, but relax myself in order to be able to sleep, it ain't working. So I'm going to listen, because I feel like that's God speaking to me. I got up, and yeah, I had to get up because the way that Roku thing is in my room, I need to get a newer one for the bedroom where you can just cut it off from the bed. But I got up, I turned the TV off, turned the lamp off, got back in the bed, rolled over, and I probably kept my eyes open maybe 5 more minutes. And the next thing I knew, I woke up. It was the next morning. I could hear the birds chirping outside, and I was so happy. I was like, I got a full night's rest. A little 8-minute window of interruption, and that was it. And I was like, oh. And I was so well rested, and I was so, you know how it feels when you get a really good night's rest. Oh. It is, what is the word? I want to say priceless. I almost made up a word, y'all, unpriceable. But it is priceless when you get a good night's sleep. You are well rested. You feel like you could just conquer anything the next day. And so, you know, pretty much that's what's been going on with me. If I wake up during the night, ain't no TV on, I'm not fiddling with my phone. Well, last night was a different stuff. I fiddled with the phone a little bit, and I noticed that video hadn't been uploaded, so I did do that. But I turned right over and I went to sleep. Went back to sleep after that, and woke up this morning. So, you know, it works. Maybe that's some advice for somebody who's listening. is just to make sure that your bedroom is a place where, you know, sleep is promoted. Because I don't care if you do have your TV playing and you got ASMR rain sounds and all this stuff. And I even have the little machine that makes those noises too. I had tried that before too. I got the thunderstorm. I got all kind of sounds that machine makes. I got it from like a little thrift store. But even if you do have all that stuff going on in the background, it's not, you go to sleep by turning everything off, shutting it all down. And I feel like that's what I feel like God was saying to me is turn it all off. You know, play with that mess tomorrow. Right now you need peace, you need quiet, you need darkness so you can close your eyes and go to sleep. And I'm so glad I listened, because had I not, I'd still be stuck in that loop. Because I mean, this went on for like some months. And you guys, already I noticed since I've been getting a good night's rest, I weighed myself recently, and that's another thing, I had just stopped weighing myself because I was getting real frustrated. Because it was like the more I focused on trying to lose weight, the more I gained weight. It was just like weird. It was like, I can't even explain it. Y'all, if it's happening to you, you know what I'm talking about. But I stopped weighing myself. Like, I hadn't weighed myself in months. So recently, I pulled my scale out and I weighed myself. And I could see like little subtle differences in some of my outfits I was wearing. But I was like, oh no, this can't be right. Because at first, I got two different scales. At first, it said I was like 15 pounds, maybe even 20 pounds less than what I had been. And I was like, I know this can't be right. I know this can't be right. And I was home by myself. I was like making all this noise. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I got my really, really good scale. And I got on there. And sure enough, I mean, I weighed myself like 3 times to make sure I was not seeing an error. And I had lost about 12 pounds. I was rejoicing. So I think just for me, you know, getting that sleep that I really needed, it has improved my metabolism, you know, because I was trying to eat healthy. I had been, you know, making more of an effort to eat healthy. And if I was going like for fast food, like if I went to Zaxby's, I always got the salad. If I go to Chick-fil-A, I always get the salad. I stopped with them nuggets, because you know I love them nuggets now. But I stopped with the nuggets and I was sticking to the salads. I mean, I was always trying to, and if I did get like a Chick-fil-A sandwich, I always substitute the fries for the Fruit Cup. I mean, I was really making an effort to eat healthier, you know, just cutting back in little ways. Well, you guys, it works. And I have rambled still, and this was supposed to be like a 5-minute video just to tell you that I'm gonna re-upload the video I'm gonna attach to this. I wanted y'all to see it because I, you know, edited out the stuff that needed to be done. But I want y'all to see it because Jaren is so little on here, and it's just so cute. And it was also funny because I did remember that day very well. And I don't know why it suddenly cuts off at the end, because I don't know why. Maybe my tablet died or something like that at the end. But it's like it kind of cuts off suddenly at the end of the video. It doesn't really have like a conclusion by y'all or none of that stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. And y'all, after this, I think I'm gonna wait to upload stuff to next week. Even if stuff happens, I'll just save it and just upload it next week. I hope y'all are blessed. Have a blessed day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey YouTube. I am sitting on my front porch, and I decided to come on and make a quick video. And I know I probably look a hot mess right now. I have been out earlier this morning and gone to my, rocking in this rocking chair. It's probably making y'all dizzy, but I went to my local flea market, or swap meet as some of you all call it. And my husband and I and my daughter, and we picked up a couple of things. Sometimes we just go. We don't. It's not necessarily that we need anything. We just like to go, and it's just the fun of being out there and the people, and it was nice. But today it was so hot. It was so hot, and I got really upset with him because we got separated. You know how that is, where you ladies, you want to look at something, and your husband he wants to look at something. And he had the stroller, so, you know, we use the bottom of the stroller to put stuff in so we don't have to, like, manually carry it around in our hands. And it was one of those situations where I saw some friends of mine out there that I usually buy from. And he saw some people he wanted to go buy from, so we kind of separated. Well, we always keep our cell phones on us in case this happens. And, we separated, and I took my time. I stood there talking as I was buying for maybe 15 minutes tops. And he told me which road he was going to be on. Wouldn't you know that I go to the road that he's supposed to be on, and he is nowhere to be found. He and our daughter in the stroller are nowhere to be found. So I was mad, and it's hot, and I'm sweating buckets of sweat. I mean, my hair is like, I'm surprised that it's not shrunk up in the front, because the back is just shrunken. I mean, I had a longer ponytail this morning. It's all shrunken now, just because I was sweating like buckets of sweat. And so I had like these big bags of heavy stuff. I'm walking, I'm looking for him. I'm getting madder and madder by the moment, okay? And I'm thinking, like, we will not be separating anymore. This is the last time we will go to the flea market and get separated. We will have to just stand there and be patient and let each other shop. So I had to, like, I started like getting dizzy because I knew I was getting dehydrated, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have to call like 911 to pick me up off these rocks out here and take me to a hospital, because I totally am getting dehydrated. And now, thank God I had not spent all that I had in my pocket. I had a couple of dollars. So I went into the inside part of the flea market, and I bought a bottle of water, and I chugged that down. But then I had to go right back outside and start looking to see if I could find him and my daughter. And went back out there, and I called him again. Oh, I skipped the part where I did call him immediately when I saw he wasn't where he was supposed to be. I did put in a phone call. He did not answer. I left a very unpleasant message on the voicemail. Very, very unpleasant, because I was hot and I was sweaty and I was about to pass out. This was before I got the water. So after I got the water down, I called him back, and that time he answered, and he was like, oh, I'm back at the truck. We're back at the truck. Where are you at? And y'all, I know I need to pray for forgiveness, because I said some stuff that I really should not be saying. But I let him know I was very angry and frustrated and hot, and that I had almost passed out earlier because he was not where he said he was going to be. And so he said, well, where are you now? They came and picked me up. Are you laughing? Yep. My daughter's out here on the porch playing with her. I'm going to pan around. Go back to what you were doing. Be natural. Go back and play. Okay, whenever she wants to act natural, I'm going to pan around. I'm going to show you her. Oh, I would have to flip the camera. Let's try it. Hopefully y'all can see her. Wave, Jaren. Wave. Hey! Can you see yourself?
Yeah, because I'm playing with my daughter.
Okay, this is not a Jaren video, so let me go back to what I'm talking about, okay? Keep playing. Okay. Woo-wee, because she will take it over. Y'all know that from my other videos that I've put up. She can talk. Okay, so yeah, that's what happened this morning. And I wanted to tell y'all a couple of other things. I think I'm gonna make another video. I didn't even think I was gonna make a video anytime soon, to tell you the truth, because I don't know, I was just like, I don't like to come on here and talk unless I feel like I have something valuable to say, something that's gonna help somebody, inspire somebody, or just, I know me, I can listen to people ramble on and on and on if we are like-minded. If we think alike. Oh my gosh, I could just sit here and play YouTube in the background and listen to somebody ramble for like 25 minutes, seriously, and like follow what they're saying and everything while I'm cleaning up and stuff. That's just me. That's odd. Maybe it's odd. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all do that too. But when I find somebody like-minded, I subscribe and I can do it, y'all. I can do it. I can listen. So maybe y'all are like-minded. I don't know. Somebody's driving down the street looking at me because they see me holding up this tablet and they know I'm filming. They might think I'm filming them, but I am not. Anyway, so that's what happened this morning. I just wanted to quickly share some stuff with y'all. So I have really had a couple of life-changing events happen the last couple of weeks, and I may touch on the most important one, but I don't think I'm gonna touch on it today. I may make a separate video about it. Ma'am, what are you doing? Come away from over there and go back over here and play. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't make noise. Sorry about that. Okay, so I wanted to tell y'all about, oh my gosh, this past Tuesday. Well, I know y'all had told y'all that I had got the water pick because I was having some issues with my gum on this backside. And it was really the biggest issues were with my wisdom tooth in the back. And I've had one removed on the top on this same side. Excuse me. When I tell y'all that I had been living with pain, I had. But it was getting better because I was using my water pick, and oh my gosh, I guess God is good. My husband was like, I have never seen anybody like you in my life. You know, you have insurance. You have dental insurance, health insurance, everything else. Why don't you go to the dentist? And I was like, because it's going to hurt. And I was just like, oh, baby. Jerry, you making too much noise, okay?
Okay.
And I broke down. I had made my appointment, and I went. And, of course, the doctor took one look at it. The dentist took one look at it, and he was like, okay, emergency. We need to extract that wisdom tooth ASAP. There's actually a abscess beneath it in your gum line. So he was like, I'm going to write you a prescription for some antibiotics and some pain pills. And no, you didn't. Don't do that again. I'm sorry. And I need to see you back this week. Tomorrow, really. And I was like, well, tomorrow I'm kind of busy. I mean, I think I'm out. He was like, your jaw can be out to here tomorrow morning. It can happen any morning you wake up. I was like, okay, well, what time you want me to come tomorrow? And they started laughing at me because I was like, trying to get out of it. But I really knew there was no getting out of it. So I came in the very next day, which was, Wednesday. Because I went on Tuesday. Sun just came out. You can see it right in my face. And I went Wednesday at noon and had my wisdom tooth taken out. And y'all, anybody who is listening to this, who's had one taken out, oh my God, you know how it is having a tooth taken out of your head. So I tried to mentally prepare. Ooh, it's bright out here. It is bright. I tried to mentally prepare myself. What in the world? It's supposed to be getting ready to rain out here. I tried to mentally prepare myself for the extraction, and I think I did as best as I could. And they were a really good dentist office. Like, they were like, what kind of music do you like? I got to get out of this sun, direct sun. You stand there and play, okay? Okay, I'm walking over to the other side of my porch to get out of the direct sunlight. Well, come on over here with me. You want to sit on the steps with mommy? Sit beside me and you can be on camera. I don't want to show my address. And can you slide over? Yeah, there you go. And so, I had it taken out. And they played a little jazz in the background and everything else. And they tried to make it as pleasant an experience as possible. But, I mean, come on, people. How pleasant can it be when you get ready to get your tooth yanked out? And it went fairly quickly. He said, really, the dentist that did it was supposed to send me to their other, I don't want to say chain, but it's like a bigger one where they take care of the bigger extractions like that, because They just do, because sometimes you require a surgical procedure to get it out. But he saw that mine was loose back there. It was already getting loose. It was infected. It was just gross and nasty. So he knew that he would be able to take it out with no problem, without a lot of resistance. Stop. And he did. And thank God for him. He did do it.